Still waiting on that Kendrick and Cole collab. One day. I just pray one day it will come.
True North Reviews, True North Reviews, True North Reviews.
Hey there, welcome to True North Reviews. My name is Ryan, and today we are discussing the latest J. Cole record, the Offseason. I'll be open and honest, I think J. Cole is one of the more overhyped rappers of recent memory. Not that I don't think he's lacking any talent, or heck, I say that knowing very well I loved Forest Hills Drive back when it came out, along with some of Cole's early singles from Born Sinner and Cole World. But revisiting his most recent albums in prep for this new one has only reminded me of how sleepy and boring J. Cole's music can be sometimes. For Your Eyes Only and KOD really highlight that, going to the extremes of incorporating narrative-driven lyricism to no end while also compulsively going platinum with no features. Two strengths or weaknesses depending on who you talk to. That said, in my opinion, the Offseason finds J. Cole regaining most of his form, and he's doing it while his life is coming together quite nicely. It's actually entertaining to see the album artwork with a basketball net in flames, because his life is certainly not up in flames after starting his pro basketball career. No, if anything, Cole is enjoying what he's experiencing, and he gives his fans a lot to enjoy on this record as well. The first three tracks are absolute fire. Cole goes hard on 95 South. The instrumental will surely remind many of You Don't Know by Jay-Z, but know that it's not a sample. A Lil Jon song is the only sample here, as the rest of the track is actually original instrumentation. And that's a plus, especially when the lyrics are also original and funny at that. That Luigi brother bar, that's hilarious. Moving on to the second track, Amari is one of the must-listen moments on this project. Cole runs through all the permutations of his triplet flow. Turning this song on, you'll quickly realize it is a single for a very good reason. Now, for any avid J. Cole fan, you'll know that he's had a stretch of platinum albums with no features. However, the Offseason elects to bring in some bigger names like Lil Baby and Black. 21 Savage also makes a memorable guest appearance on the cut My Life, along with the lesser-known artist Moray. What Moray sings on the track is very soothing and soulful. 21 Savage making me laugh with the chicken breast line. Then this record transitions into the slower and more reserved part towards the middle, at least from the instrumental standpoint, as a track like Punchin' the Clock. This one, it's a little too dull and sleepy for my liking, especially when Cole's verses are still energetic and in your face. Let Go My Hand might honestly be one of the most chill and laid-back cuts on the project. The jazzy instrumental and soulful vibes lend themselves quite well to the tight narrative focus. It's like story time with J. Cole. Now, if you want more of an invigorated rap performance that balances with the soulful elements, 100 Mil has some cool beat fade-ins. Pride is the Devil is another track I'd recommend. It samples the beat from Amine's Can't Decide, which came out in 2020. This time I would say the track's melody is given some justice. If you recall, Amine's song was one of my least favorite from his project last year. In comparison, J. Cole tightens it up a bit. Then, closing this record, J. Cole redeems himself from Punchin' the Clock, the other short track. He does so on the aptly titled Interlude. Granted, Interlude isn't the most complete thought or even the most satisfying piece of music structurally, but the skittering hi-hat and harmonies keep this track entertaining to say the least. Now, my favorite beat on this project, even with its squirrely vocal clips and samples, I have to give it to the Climb Back, because the 808s, they reverberate with authority. Cole sounds as confident as ever, and the call and response singing in the background is addictive and hard not to at least vibe along with. The closing track, Hunger on Hillside, is also a gem on this project. The songwriting is simply phenomenal. I think back to when the closing track on For Your Eyes Only was maybe a little too conceptual and story-driven. In comparison, Hunger on Hillside still brings a story, just it's much easier to follow and also a lot catchier from the melody. Essentially, This album, The Offseason, ends with a bite-sized commentary on Cole's career and how he'll remain the same person through all the fame and success. All of this over a beat that loops a simple string melody. So with that in mind, it goes without saying the Offseason is a much stronger showing for J. Cole after KOD and For Your Eyes Only. The features definitely deserve to be here. They complement Cole and rarely show him up. Cole himself balances out his lyricism with catchy hooks and witty one-liners, and it's always a good sign, in my opinion, when the weakest track is also the shortest. So I'm feeling an 8 out of 10 on this. There you have it. There's the review for today. Make sure you guys sound off down below in the comments. Tell me what you guys think of this music, whether you agree or disagree. I'm here to engage with you guys. If you'd like to leave a like, subscribe if you're new in town, I'd appreciate that. As always, thanks for watching. Have a rockin' day.